Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
Welcome to another show. We got a dandy for you today. Lots of good people coming in as our guests on the show. Drive carefully out there. It's kind of soupy out there this morning. As predicted, we have some fog in the area, so please drive with extra care. And if your lights don't automatically shut off when you stop your car, be sure and check your lights and make sure those are off after you're parked. That's our advice for today. I do want to address a situation on the breakfast show this morning.
Okay. Does this have to do with me?
Yeah, it's the neighborhood thing. I have the towel up. Mr. Rogers did not adequately prepare me for the people in my neighborhood towel.
No, he did not.
And it just feels like other neighbors in the neighborhood have no problems with, get along fine. Don't often get to talk to the neighbors, get a wave once in a while and visit, get out of the car and maybe they're across the street and so you walk over and say hi and some things, just some friendly chatter, things like that. But it's just not happening catty corner to Dave and Jones' place. And I just feel like there's a little tension and I want to correct that. And you indicated yesterday, Brent, that you would really like to try something new. And so I've got this for you. I went to Custer Garden Center.
The Garden Center, yes.
And I got you a peanut butter.
Oh, did you get me a peanut butter cow ear?
Yes.
Nice.
And I would like you to take a taste of it here on the breakfast show.
Oh, great. Thanks, Dave. Wow. I tell you what.
That at the Garden Center yesterday. And
boy.
You can just munch on that during the show.
Okay, thanks.
And just chew on it a little bit once in a while and see what it tastes like and let our listeners know if you
Now,
would.
sometimes these things, of course, are kind of intended for pets, I think, for the family dog.
Yeah.
But I wonder if these, sometimes these things will help clean your teeth, too.
Yeah. Well, you'll be able to tell us because I thought maybe you'd go ahead and give it a try today during the show.
Okay.
From me to you, neighbor.
Thanks, Dave. That'd go nice with my cup of coffee. Mm-hmm. Thank you.
I know you're not a dipper or a dunker, but
no,
if
I
you
am
were
not.
a dunker, you could just dunk it in your coffee
and soften it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But give it a try.
Yeah, I do have I've always had a problem with, dunking things in my coffee.
Well, you don't have to dunk it. You can just eat it as you just nibble on it.
Okay.
Chew it a little bit as we're going through the show, and at the end of the show, let us know what it's like.
All right.
I'm curious to see how much of a peanut butter flavor there is in that cow ear.
I'm kind of interested myself. Yes.
So when you get up your appetite to give it a try, let us know.
All right.
Neighbor.
Well, thanks,
Sure.
neighbor.
Sure.
That's awfully kind of you.
While I'm talking about the Garden Center.
This is like an olive branch.
Yeah.
That has been extended from Dave to Brent.
With a cow ear.
A peanut butter cow ear. Thank you.
Yes, my pleasure. Very reasonably priced, by the way.
Oh, good. Well, there you go.
For the joy that it gives dogs and you.
Thanks.
They have some nice trees. Ryan and Liz they were talking about the trees they have coming in. In fact, they're in. And they were unpacking them yesterday. Wow. I think they are very excited about the trees they're going to be offering this year, so I would recommend you get there sooner than later. They're getting them displayed, but they got some nice ones. They're
Good.
Really nice. So I got some more blank rock, blank gravel, blank, you know what I mean?
I know exactly
can
what
you
you
say
mean.
it?
Yeah, you got some pea gravel. That's what it's called.
Blank gravel. And you shouldn't say that on the air. So anyway, we got some more because we misfigured, and we got it laid out yesterday before dark. Really looks nice. And then we looked at the trees. We're going to go back. We measured the ceiling this year. Joan went ahead and did some measuring yesterday, 9.5 foot. So we're thinking 9-footer with the angel.
Wow.
maybe 8.5 with the
I
angel.
was going to
I
say.
don't know.
Yeah.
But they're nice. So if you are thinking about a live tree, they've got them. And they have the cow ears,
Yes.
peanut butter cow ears, for you or your loved ones, for your dog or your loved ones,
Wonderful.
and neighbors.
I'm glad you measured for the tree, because last year you tried to bring a tree in that was a little bit too big, too tall, and I remember being the nice neighbor that I am. I ran across the street, actually almost got hit,
You did.
running across the street to try to help my neighbor to get the tree off the trailer, and
Yeah, it was
into
a
the
heavy.
house.
It was heavy.
it was heavy.
The thing that people, well, even Ryan didn't understand, because he mentioned, why didn't you just cut off the trunk
Sure.
rather than the
Yeah.
top of the tree?
Yeah.
Well, the trunk had a hole drilled in the middle of it.
Oh, for your tree stand.
That goes for the stand, and I was going to have to take off about 12 inches or more,
Yeah.
probably more in that case. And I thought, well, if I do that, then the hole won't be deep enough for the stand. So I went for the top, and I cut it off, and then I took some scissors and tried to trim it to a point to make
Yeah.
it look natural. And I took so much heat from the family on that. And so Joan was, and it was one of those things too, folks. I know you sometimes you measure something, or we used to do this. I remember with the Blues Fest. We every year we'd try to figure out where we set the stage and how
Yep.
many feet out it was and so forth. And then you get to talking and everybody get confused and say, no, I think it was 30 feet. No,
Yeah.
it was 40. And so that's kind of the same thing with the Christmas tree. You just can't look at a ceiling. At least I can't say it. That's a 10-foot ceiling or that's an 8-foot. So you forget from year to year. So
Sure.
last year we guessed and thought we remembered and had to cut the top of the tree off.
But in my opinion, what is that? That wasn't a mistake. No, it was a Christmas memory. That's what it became.
Well, it became a Christmas memory. It was
Yeah.
a mistake. But,
Okay.
anyway,
Yeah.
we got that measured. Joan measured it when we got home, and so yeah, they're well stocked there. Nice trees,
Nice.
and they do, of course, have Christmas gifts and all those things that Ryan was talking about. We saw the new cement items, the yard decor items. Got everything back there.
Good.
So great Christmas gifts. But as I said, Mr. Rogers did not adequately prepare me for the people in my neighborhood, so I thought I should try to mend some fences. So there's your cow ear. It's peanut butter flavored. We'd like to see what you think of it before the end of the show.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure. Couple things here today. It's the Great American Smokeout today. So a very important day to try to get people to decrease, if not quit, smoking today. Got to start somewhere, right? National Absurdity Day. Here's the question. Are you weird?
Yes.
Have you spent your whole life hiding it?
Eh.
Maybe not. Today's the final day you can let your freak flag fly, because it's National Absurdity Day, a celebration of the weirder things in our history, like when Salem, New Jersey put tomatoes on trial because they thought they were evil. You can also get a unicorn hunting license today in Michigan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They've got unicorns in Michigan, huh? Is
Yeah.
that a one-day season?
Yes. And Bigfoot's running around somewhere. You can get
you
a
know
picture
it.
of him somewhere.
Yep.
I saw briefly a little documentary on how the Bigfoot story might have got started. There's a particular brown bear that stands up straight like a man. When they stand up, they stand, and a woman, they stand up straight, very straight. And from a distance, you could mistake them for a fuzzy man,
Oh, really?
hairy man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just thought I'd throw that in.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
World Children's Day, very important day. This is World Children's Day as declared by the United Nations. It's also the anniversary of the UN Rights of the Child's Charter, created clear back in 1959. Among other things, it entitles children to basic human rights and freedoms from forced labor and trafficking. Some countries still haven't got the memo, and as far as trafficking goes, I'm not sure we have. So There you go. Birthdays? You got a birthday in your family or anything?
Not that I know of. That's not to say I don't, but no, I don't think so. Not today.
All right. But I'm kind of interested in your family today because in a dream I had last night, I was diagnosed with a serious disease.
Oh.
And I was in the hospital and I was going to have some tests. And Shelley was in the waiting room, your wife, and she gave me a hug.
Oh.
Thanks,
well,
Shelley. I appreciate that.
That's nice. I think my uncle has a birthday in November sometime.
Well,
maybe it's today. I don't know.
Well, if it's today, he's celebrating with Joe Biden.
Oh, okay.
Joe Biden is 83 today, 46th president of the U.S., and a former two-term vice president and senator from Delaware. Joel Walsh, 78 today, rock guitarist for the Eagles and fronted the James Gang and had many of his own solo hits. And let's see, I got a couple more here that might be of interest. Oh, Dierks Bentley, country singer who won the CMA Video of the Year for his single Drunk on a Plane.
No.
Norman Greenbaum is 83 today. Gosh.
Well, you got a lot of great music birthdays today.
Yeah, we do. Here's Norman Greenbaum today on his birthday. 83 years old today with Spirit in the Sky. Lunch menus are coming up, and don't forget, before we close out this half hour, we'll hear from Farmers National, Davy Davis report. Of course, Kathy will be doing that. Kathy Eberly, that is Christy's younger sister.
Mm-hmm. It is. You want me to start today?
Would you?
Okay.
Unless you're munching on that cow ear over there.
I don't know. I haven't yet. You want me to try to chew on it a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I thought it would be really hard and crunchy, but it's not. No.
Does it taste like peanut butter? You're going to have to get in.
I haven't tasted the peanut butter part yet. No.
You got to chew into it a little more if you were going to get the peanut butter, I'm guessing.
Okay.
That's just a guess, but yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a little peanut butter to it.
Can you taste it?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's actually not all that bad. And Selma Myrna Public School today, beef taco in a bag with breadstick, corn dog, Uncrustable cheese and cracker platter, your menu at Selma Myrna.
Gothenburg today, it's roasted turkey with dinner roll. You can also choose to have a cheeseburger, made fresh taco pizza, fresh baked turkey and cheese subs, made it fresh salad. The Make It Fresh Salad Station features taco with chips, Uncrustable cheese, and cracker platter.
Arnold today serving their Thanksgiving dinner at Arnold School.
Okay, at Sandhills today, their Thanksgiving meal as well.
All right, Cozad today, some of their choices going to be scrambled eggs with French toast sticks, cheeseburger, and the pizza bar at Cozad.
Sumner, Eddyville Miller Schools, hamburgers, fruit, vegetables, and milk.
Ansley today, turkey, dressing, green beans, roll, and pie. So Thanksgiving dinner at Ansley today.
Sargent Schools featuring tater tot casserole or mac and cheese, carrots, fruit cup, dinner roll, and milk.
Arcadia going with chicken Alfredo today at Arcadia School.
Broken Bow Middle and High Schools, also roasted turkey with dinner roll or a cheeseburger, Uncrustable cheese and cracker platter. The grill station combo features the hot dog basket.
And that's the theme today, I think, across our area schools. Turkey dinner today at Litchfield today.
Loop City, grilled cheese sandwich or popcorn chicken. Wait a minute. Let me move up on the calendar here a little bit. Today is the 20th, so today it's rib ready or corn dogs at Loop City today. I got so far behind there. The Prairie Pioneer Center today, they're having meatloaf, mashed potatoes and gravy, carrots, dinner roll, and dessert. And they hosted the luncheon yesterday for the volunteers for the Red Barn, and they had a nice turnout for that. Joan said they had a nice meal and really enjoyed themselves at the Prairie Pioneer Center. They serve something like 45 meals a day out in our community. They deliver meals, and if you'd like to find out more about that, call them at 872-6121. And if you'd like to help them financially, they would certainly appreciate that. They had their federal funding for the meals cut dramatically, and so they're trying to figure out a way to continue this great service in place for the older but wiser but more fun bunch to spend some time. They're also, because they're such good people here, having a fundraiser with that in mind, and that is one that Brent is very interested in. Not only does he like cow ears, he loves kolaches.
I love them, yes.
And this is your chance to order some kolaches in, like quantity, or you can go on a particular day and just enjoy them. So here's how it goes. After reading the article on October 30th, the October 30th edition of the Custer County Chief, Janet Kalinowski, was excited, come up with an idea to offer kolaches for a coffee and kolache scotcheroo benefit. Pre-orders will be accepted only on the Prairie Pioneer Facebook page, not on any shared pages. Feel free to share the post, though. Pickup will be at the Broken Bow Prairie Pioneer Center on Wednesday, November 26th from 8:30 until 1 p.m. You can enjoy individual kolaches and Scotcheroos at the Prairie Pioneer Center on Wednesday as well on the 26th from 8:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. for just $3. Available flavors, and this is based on what is in stock, so get them while you can, while they last. Pre-order kolaches, $25 a dozen. Each plate consists of 4 peach, 4 cherry, and 4 apricot, and for $13 you can have the poppy seed, 6 of those, and or prune. I'm not going to go there. You can also pre-order the Scotcheroos for $25 a dozen. Orders will be taken through today, so this is your last day to do the pre-orders. All the money collected will go to the Prairie Pioneer Center, and they'll be available while supplies last, donated by Janet. And those are just suggested prices. Any generous donation would be greatly appreciated.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you for doing that, Janet. It's nice of you to do that. Let's play the game.
All right, let's do. Here we go. Going to give you a chance to win a free breakfast sandwich from Howdy Coffee Company in Broken Bow. And here's your question for today. What did the Native Americans and Pilgrims eat at the first Thanksgiving? So what was on the table at the first Thanksgiving? Your choices are chicken, carrots, and muffins, roast beef, cranberry sauce, and rice-a-roni, deer, seafood, fruit, and nuts, or pork, scalloped potatoes, and apple crisp. What was on the table at the first Thanksgiving? Was it chicken, carrots, and muffins, roast beef, cranberry sauce, and rice-a-roni, deer, seafood, fruit, and nuts, or pork, scalloped potatoes, and apple crisp? If you know the answer, call us at 872-2801.
And our prize today?
Yes, it's a free breakfast sandwich at Howdy Coffee Company.
All right, the phone's ringing. We'll pick it up while you listen to these words.
Your mornings sound better.
If you're driving in the car on the way to work, it just makes your day more enjoyable just listening to them.
The Breakfast Show on KCNI KBBN.
How is your diesel engine doing? If exceptional is not the answer, then it may be time to talk to Power Solutions. From service calls or bringing it into the shop, they have the parts and the know-how to get your semi or pickup diesel engine running. Call Power Solutions at 308-872-5522 or stop in and see them 2 miles east of Broken Bow on Highway 2. Trust them, your diesel engine will thank you.
Are your aches and pains preventing you from doing the things you love? Call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. We offer complete one-on-one physical therapy for you. Call Team Physical Therapy, 872-5111. Team Physical Therapy is known as the best hands in town and will help you achieve your goals to keep you moving. Call Team Physical Therapy at 872-5111 or check us out on the web at myteampt.com.
We have Michelle on the line. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
We're doing well. It's a little foggy out there. Do you have to travel this morning?
Yes, I do, but I will be very, very careful.
Okay.
Because I don't want to hit a deer.
Oh,
Aha.
yeah.
Yes. Or seafood, fruit, or nuts, I'm guessing either.
I don't think so.
No. I think Michelle knows the answer. What did the Native Americans and Pilgrims eat at the first Thanksgiving, Michelle? I think you've kind of answered it already.
Well, deer, venison, and then when they were probably done with that, then they took the hide
Yes.
and made something with it.
Yeah, probably. Yes. Well, congratulations. You're our winner. We're going to put your name on a certificate that's going to get you a free breakfast sandwich, bacon, or sausage at Howdy Coffee Company to get your day started right. So just come on out and see us when you can.
Well, I thank you guys so much, and I enjoy you guys talking. It's absolutely wonderful.
Thank
Well,
you.
thanks.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, quick time out. We'll hear from Varney Pharmacy, and then we have that Dave Davis report for you.
Happy November from Varney Pharmacy in Broken Bow. It's not too early to buy gifts for the little ones on your list. And Varney Pharmacy has great new toys they'll love, like dinosaur snakes and ladders, Match and Sniff, the ultimate scratch and sniff game, and card games like Crazy Eights, Old Maid, and Dinosaur War. New items are arriving all the time, so visit soon. And don't miss flu shot clinics continuing as well at Barney Pharmacy, downtown Broken Bow.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Everly reporting for Dave Davis Auction Service and Farmers National Company. Starting with Farmers National Company, we do have a commercial building at 305 South 10th Avenue. It's a great location, has lots of possibilities. There's 1,280 square foot office space out front, and then 1,920 square feet for storage warehouse, and it has a full basement in the back. It is zone commercial, and that is located at 305 South 10th Avenue. We have a unique property at 901 South K Street. It is a pool building built in 1980, has 1,904 square feet with a heated pool, a changing room, 3/4 bath, and a lounge area with wet bar. The pool is 18 by 33 with a diving board, water slide, exit ladders, and pool cover. There's also a tennis court there. There's a metal building that's 30 by 24 with concrete floor. It's insulated and heated, and the building has water, a drain, and a workshop area. Then there's also a utility shed. This is located at 901 South K Street. We have a move-in ready home at 613 Cherry Avenue. Nice living dining room with fireplace. There's 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathrooms and an office on the main floor. Master bedroom does have a half bathroom. Large family room in the back with French doors going out to the fenced-in backyard with utility shed and underground sprinklers. Main floor laundry. Lower level has a 3rd bathroom, 2nd family room, and a 3rd bedroom. This is a non-conforming bedroom. The family room has great storage. It's got hardy plank siding, single attached garage. This home is much larger than it appears. You must see to appreciate at 613 Cherry Avenue. At 1040 South 7th Avenue, this home, the living room has a large picture window and original hardwood floors. Dining area is open to the living room and kitchen area. Kitchen has a wood burner stove on the side. Main floor has 3 bedrooms, also with original hardwood floors. There's a walkout basement with family room, 2nd bathroom with laundry space, office space, and storage room. Large fenced-in backyard. The guys will love the huge garage that has a heater. Very large lot with extra space for garden or for parking trailers, campers, or boats. Move-in ready at 1040 South 7th Avenue. At 512 Sioux Lane, this one's had a price reduction. It's a split little home with 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom upstairs. Kitchen has dining space on the side with back door going out to the deck. Lower level has 2 more bedrooms, 2nd bathroom, family room, and laundry area. Family room has built-ins on one side. There's newer vinyl windows, oversized single-car garage, no back neighbors. This home just is waiting for your special touches at 512 Sioux Lane. At 414 North 10th Avenue, this home has lots of space. It's a brick home close to school. Open living dining room has lots of sunshine. Would be great for entertaining. Large kitchen has lots of cabinets and counter space. Double ovens and patio door going out to the back patio. Laundry located off of the kitchen. The main floor has 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. One of the bedrooms has built-in shelves and would make a great office. Lower level has family room, 2 more bedrooms, 3rd bathroom, workshop room, and a shelter or canning room. This home has great storage. It has an attached oversized double garage. That's at 414 North 10th Avenue. At 525 North F Street, this one's ready to go with a cute home with lots of updates. Nice sized living room with hardwood floors, eat-in kitchen with neat subway tile backsplash and tile flooring. Main floor has 2 bedrooms with hardwood floors and updated bathroom. Lower level has a family room, 3rd bedroom, and then a 2nd updated bathroom and laundry space. Fenced-in backyard with patio area and utility shed. Attached oversized single garage. The shingles, a water heater, heating, and air conditioner were all new in 2024. Come and check it out at 525 North F Street. Then in Sargent at 1201 Main Street, we do have a commercial building. It's located off of Main Street, and it has 3.59 acres and a well-established trees and landscaping, providing great privacy to the property. On the east end of the building lies what was originally a home built in 1949. This is the original part of the hospital. It has a large kitchen and a huge island and plenty of cabinet and counter space. There's also a full basement. Connected on the west end of the original home is a 600 square foot breezeway And then off of the breezeway is an addition that was added with 12,746 square feet that was added around 1969. This commercial building is located at 1201 West Main Street in Sargent. I think that sums it up for this week. This has been Kathy Eberly for Farmers National Company and Dave Davis Auction Service. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Thank you.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Go, go, go!
On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. 2 months and a shutdown later, September's jobs numbers are just in. Employers added 119,000 positions compared to 22,000 in August. That's thanks to gains in health care, food services, and social assistance. Unemployment was at 4.4%. Meantime, one big retailer is reporting a better-than-expected third quarter. CBS's Jill Schlesinger.
Walmart's results underscore that although consumers are not feeling very good about the economy, they need to spend on those staples.
President Trump has signed a bill ordering the Justice Department to release all files related to Jeffrey Epstein. CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
While he's encouraging Republicans to move on from this affair, it's surely going to continue to dog the administration as those documents released and some information at least may be withheld.
And top U.S. military officials are in Ukraine amid reports Washington and Moscow have prepared a peace plan. CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
With Progressive, you can reach customer service in the way that's easiest for you, by phone, app, or online. We know it would be great if we just magically appeared, but that's more of a genie thing, and we do insurance. But with us, you'd be like, well, it wasn't a genie, but it was great customer service, so that's nice. And sure, you probably would still like the whole 3 wishes thing, so if you meet a genie, you should definitely ask. But when you need us, contact Progressive by phone, app, or online. Just no genies. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Vanity Fair calls BritBox a delicious streamer. Collider says everyone should be watching. Catch Britain's next best series with BritBox. Stream acclaimed new originals like Code of Silence.
You read lips, right?
And Linley, based on the best-selling mystery series.
Say hi, Linley. Take it from here.
And don't miss the new season of Karen Piri, coming this October.
You don't look like police. I'll take that as a compliment.
See it differently when you stream the best of British TV with BritBox. Watch with a free trial today.
In Nebraska news, in a story released by KOLN, court documents provided additional details about an arson event that damaged thousands of dollars worth of merchandise inside the Walmart in York. Officers from the York Police Department were called to the Walmart on Sunday at 11:27 a.m. after a report of a fire inside the building. The store was crowded with customers and staff at the time. While officers were responding, York County Communications advised that a man, later identified as William Reagan Young Ekman, age 20, was on the line admitting that he had started the blaze, court documents show. Officers found Ekman near the dumpsters on the north side of the Walmart and took him into custody. While investigating the scene, officers found physical evidence and reviewed Walmart's surveillance video and determined it aligned with Ekman's alleged confession, court documents show. Police wrote that Ekman said he intentionally lit the fire and during an interview explained in-depth details that only witnesses would know. According to court documents, Ekman also disclosed that he intentionally set the fire knowing the store was occupied and took into account where everyone is located. As a result of the fire, the building was fully evacuated. Ekman was later arrested and lodged in the York County Jail. Police said $14,610 worth of merchandise was lost in the fire. This does not include Walmart property that was damaged during the fire. On Tuesday, Ekman was charged with first-degree arson, terroristic threats, and criminal mischief of more than $5,000. His bond was set at 10% of $25,000. He was set to make his first appearance in court yesterday. The store reopened Wednesday at 6 a.m. This has been a Nebraska News Update. I'm Jack Simpson reporting for Central Nebraska's News Source.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
In the NBA, Houston improves to 10-3, beating Cleveland 114-104. Alperen Sengun led the Rockets with 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Warriors fall to the Heat 110-96. Golden State resting Draymond Green to Steph Curry. The Nuggets beat the Pelicans 125-118. Nikola Jokic with a 28-point, 11 rebound, and 12 assist triple-double. Derek Queen had 30 points and 9 rebounds. Pelicans, 2 wins on the year. Opposite of that, Thunder improved to 15-1, remaining undefeated at home. They beat the Kings 113-99. Reigning MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 33 points. 6 players, including quarterback Baker Mayfield and wide receiver Emeka Ibuka, were limited at a Buccaneers walkthrough practice on Wednesday due to illness. And Eagles center Cam Jurgens missed practice due to concussion protocol. Per Pro Football Talk, the Bills are planning on benching wide receiver Keon Coleman again against the Texans. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun, with fog in spots early today, with daytime highs approaching 53. Northeasterly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Slight chance of rain. Tonight, lows dip down to about 34. Cloudy skies expected. Chance for rain again tomorrow, 47. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Lines Appliance in Broken Bow prides themselves on being a local connection to the very latest in appliance technology. They also have some of the best grills on the market and the best looking TVs too. Visit Lines Appliance in Broken Bow.
It is almost 7 past the hour of 8 o'clock. Let's go outside and find out what it really feels and looks like this morning with Jack Simpson. A little foggy out there, Jack?
Yeah, so that's what we're going to discuss first. To me, just standing outside, I can barely make out the Berean Bible Church over across the road. It's in the middle of, I can see it, and I can't see it at the same time. I can just barely make out the cross that's out front up there. So just drive with care. 37 degrees outside, definitely foggy and cloudy. Winds out of the north, 5 to 10. Barometric pressure at 30.06. Humidity 96%. No rain in the last 24 hours and no measurable precipitation for this month. A high yesterday of 54 with an overnight low of 31. Good morning, Jeremy.
Are you Jack Simpson?
I am Jack Simpson, yes.
Oh, my friend Jennifer told me that you were available.
Oh my God. Thanks, Jeremy.
Are you done now, or?
I am done. If you guys are done.
All right. Good one, Jeremy. It is foggy out there, folks. Do be careful out there. Drive with care. It's a bit soupy out there. We're going to take a quick time out and hear from the Secret Garden. When we come back, Aaron is here from Rise Rehab and Performance. Stay tuned.
You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show with Dave and Brent.
The Secret Garden. Some secrets just can't be kept. Shop this Friday from 11:30 to 4:30 and Saturday from 8:30 to 4:30. You will find 50 to 60% off all remaining fall decor in-store and online. Treat yourself to a delicious frappe, smoothie, latte, and a $5 lunch. Ecclesiastes 3 verse 13 says that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God. They hope to see you soon at the Secret Garden, 204th miles west of Myrna on Highway 92 and a half a mile north.
All right, 9 minutes past the hour. Aaron is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
How's things at Rise Rehab and Performance?
Things are humming along. They're good. Yeah,
Good.
Really good.
Good. Well, you know, people around here, we like to know what's going on. So when I drive by your new digs that you're working on.
Yep.
Former Gary Superfoods, former Jack and Jill store, that big parking lot. Look across there and see things going on. And I actually saw they had some lights on in there the other day, and I could see some studs on the wall.
Yep. Got a lot of framing done. I think the framing is almost finished, and so that's really exciting. And just still working on pulling wires, HVAC, all that stuff, and you know, all the really important stuff in between the studs and walls. And then hopefully soon we'll be putting up a whole lot of drywall. So that's really exciting. But yeah, it's you probably noticed if you've driven by, we've put some new paint on the exterior and the front. So that kind of gives you a feel for what the exterior of the building is going to look like. And I think that the colors are really awesome, if you do ask me.
I agree.
Yeah.
It really looks nice.
Yeah, we thought it looked sharp, too.
And, well, it's kind of smooth things out where the coolers were. And,
yeah.
And now it all looks as one piece there. And I assume you're saving some space for the signage. And
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So we're kind of in the process of working through, how that's all going to come together for the sign. And Andrew and I have talked about maybe our logo will look a little different on the front of the building just because we have such a large, expansive area to cover to get our signage up there that, maybe we'll offset the sun a little bit and put the words together just to take up a little bit more space. But either way, the branding will be recognizable to most. So
you'll be able to see it real easy.
Yes, you will. Yeah, we're excited about that.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And I know people are going to say, when you're going to be opening the doors, and when you're at this point, it's kind of hard to say, isn't it?
It is. Yeah. It's, some days, and people have probably experienced this with construction before, you walk in and you think, oh my gosh, there's so much to be done. And then the next day you do something and you go in and you're like, oh, really? If we just get this drywall in and the flooring done, we're set, So it's funny how you can kind of go through those ebbs and flow of construction and the stress and the excitement and all of those things. But yeah, so we're just plugging away. We're hoping to get in there soon. So we're just going to keep, biting off a little bit at a time and until, it's all consumed. So we're excited.
Yeah. And if you don't mind, again, talk a little bit about some of the dreams that are coming. I mean, you had a blank canvas.
Yes.
When you purchased this.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of coming to form. And I know you had a lot of different ideas and dreams.
Yep.
But there's some pretty cool things you have already that are going to happen, right?
Yes. So it's just so cool when you go in there and look at it, like the size of the clinic portion, and you look at how much bigger that is than where we're at now. But then also all the extra space we have aside from just what the clinic's going to hold. But, we've already got 2 golf-based simulators like built in so that you'll be able to do some, one of the bays will be just working on your swing. The other one will have probably some sim set up so that you can kind of know, how far are you hitting the ball, that sort of thing. So we've got that already set up and framed in, which is really cool. We've got, in the plans, there'll be like probably a 2-lane walking track so that people can get in and walk out of the elements, especially, in Nebraska, we have a lot of really cruddy, windy, cold days, and I'd like to say our summers are a lot longer. We've had such a good fall this year, but it's nice to be indoors and walking out of the elements during our colder months. So we'll have that. There'll be a very large, expansive area with turf on it so that you can work on some agility things, sled pushes, different things like that for like your athletes, and that sort of thing. We're looking at different material for a pickleball court, that we'll hopefully be able to set up. And of course that pickleball court can be used for some other things too. Whether that's like a court agility and things like that. We're looking at a retractable batting cage so that maybe we can drop that batting cage down over the turf. So say you're an individual or a team that wants to do some hitting practice in the off season, you can, call us up and we can help get that set up for you so you have a reserve time and that sort of thing. So that's one thing we're hopeful to kind of bring to fruition there too. And of course, the one thing that everybody wants to know about is the pool, an aquatic area. So I always lead with that and tell patients and people that will likely be the very last thing that gets done, just because there are a lot of regulations and different things that you have to abide by when putting in water, as everybody knows. And of course, there's some different venting and things you have to do for moisture control. But so that's definitely on the books. We're working towards that. It will not be a dugout in-ground pool, not Olympic size, nothing that large and expansive, but it'll be something that you can get, multiple people in there. There'll be current generators. It'll be heated, all of those things so that you can walk in the water, you can swim against a current, some different things like that not only good for exercise, but therapeutic for individuals that need the aquatic setting for, their rehab and follow-up and that sort of thing. And then we just recently got we have like if you think about a classroom where you take yoga or, some different classes and that sort of thing. Or maybe it's just set up for an education room where you want to bring your staff into a place where you can sit and do education, it could be set up for that too. We just got that framed in this week. So yeah, things are coming along. It's going to be great. And of course there'll be a section for just the guys and gals that really like to lift weight and push a lot of iron and stuff. There'll be a spot for that. We'll have some patients just like to use, or customers just want to use machines where you just pull the pin, replace the pin, and the machine kind of sets up for you. So we'll have some of that available as well. And our treadmills and cardio equipment will kind of drift towards the front out those windows, because it's nice to be able to look outside when you're on a tread for 30 minutes or whatever it is. So yeah, it's coming together really nicely. We're just so excited.
That sounds so great.
Yeah.
And Brett and I were just talking off the air about how dark it is this time of year.
Yes.
And that really cuts down on after work walks.
Mm-hmm.
And with that facility available,
yeah,
then we can continue to walk in the winter months.
Exactly.
And if it's too slick and snowy, even if it's light, we'd probably rather be on something we're feeling secure on, right?
Exactly. Yeah, I think that'll be such a nice advantage to be able to have that for people, just because, people, there are a lot of people that say, oh, I hate walking on a treadmill. Well, then there's a track you can walk on. And, it's some of that weather is just really, inclement, and you don't really want to get out in it. And so it'll just provide you that area and that space with good square footage to be able to, get a good workout in a safe environment where the weather is a little bit better controlled.
Yeah, and we all know sometimes when we have some sort of reason to quit walking, that's all we need as human beings. Well, I was walking and then it got too dark and then I never got started again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, somebody said to me the other day, this is so funny. They're like, aren't you putting like a smoothie shop or a coffee shop or something in there too? And I was like, did you really hear that? And they're like, yeah, I swear I heard something. I was like, oh my gosh, that would be so cool. But I don't know if that's in our plans. But I said, maybe we could pull in some of the local coffee shops or the Market and Mill or somebody to have like a day where we have coffee or a day where we have smoothies available, because that would be kind of fun. I'm not totally saying that that's not going to happen, but I was like, that would be pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's just not on the front burner.
Yeah, just
right?
not on the front burner. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, that's that. Thanks for the update. I think people are listening carefully and excited about it. A real need here in the community that you're filling now. So back at the shop, though, it continues.
Yep.
You're taking care of folks this time of year. Lots of different things coming in the door.
Yes, this is a very, typically with most healthcare providers this time of year, it is very, very busy. People's deductibles are met. That elective surgery they've put off, all year long is finally coming in, and so then they're needing some rehab afterwards. So those things are really, really busy and humming along. So if you need in, I would encourage you get in it sooner than later. As the year starts to wind down between everybody else getting in, but you've got those holidays intermixed in there too, and so your days available kind of shrink a little bit that way too, with Thanksgiving, Christmas, and that sort of thing coming up. So if you need to get in, I would get on the books as soon as possible. And of course, it's that time of year where people are reevaluating their health insurance and their benefits and looking at planning for the following year. What does it look like that I'm going to need for my coverage or my family's coverage? And I just encourage patients to really look through that carefully. You kind of want to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, because you just never know what benefits your plan might have or something that it doesn't have that maybe you ended up needing.
Mm-hmm.
And, we can't always plan for every little thing. If you fall and hurt yourself and need surgery, you need surgery. That's the way it is. But, looking at those things, if you have kids that are in school and sports, the likelihood that something could happen is a little bit higher for your family. So think about, what would that look like if my kiddo did need an outpatient surgery, or they were going to need to go into some therapy? Is my health insurance going to cover that? Thinking about those things a little bit as you're making your selections, I think, is really important. And this is the time of year where all that happens. So sometimes I think, why do they do open enrollment at like the busiest time of year?
I don't know.
Maybe they could move it to late summer, but I guess what are you going to do?
Yeah,
It's
after the first year.
It's always busy, right?
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, those are good points to make, and of course, insurance is on everybody's mind right now anyway. So, you want to do a little shopping and make sure you're getting everything you're paying for, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we need insurance. It should be there to help us, and you just don't want to get in a situation where you thought you were covered and then come to find out you're not. And unfortunately, you hear about that more often than you'd really want to, and that's really heartbreaking. That puts a lot of financial strife in families and on individuals, and you do not want that. And so, like I said, really go through those plans with a fine-tooth comb and kind of know what you're paying for and what you get out of your plan, because that can be vitally important later on in the year.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so.
It's always good to see you, Aaron.
Yeah, you guys too. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for the report, and good points you made there. Look forward to having you back.
Thank you.
All right, we'll take a time out with these words on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
The Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nebraska's favorite way to start the day on KCNI KBBN.
Is nagging back pain or neck stiffness holding you back? At Thompson Chiropractic, Dr. Riley Thompson provides personalized, evidence-based care right here in Broken Bow. No unnecessary procedures, just real results. They accept most major insurance plans and offer discounts for direct pay. Call 308-293-6340 today or schedule online anytime at thompsonchiropractic.com. Take the first step toward moving better, feeling better, and living better. Thompson Chiropractic, care that puts you first.
Hi, this is Carson Leapart with Burning Bank. It's harvest time, and Burning Bank is bringing a full season of banking to your life. We go well beyond checking and savings. From ag loans to commercial banking, equipment financing to personalized service, we are built to support your business, your farm, and your future. Whether you're banking from the field or the office, Burning Bank is your partner through every season and every big decision. Call us at 308-872-2757 or visit us at 803 South D Street, Broken Bow to get started. Burning Bank, member FDIC.
When it comes to your health, you deserve compassionate expert care close to home. Hi, I'm Cassie Hilbers, the Chief Ancillary Officer at Gothenburg Health. Here, we treat the whole person, body, mind, and spirit. From everyday checkups to specialized services, our expert providers and modern medical technology are here for you and your family. I'm proud to be part of a team that's here for our neighbors, our friends, and our families, because your health matters, and so do you. Gothenburg Health, well ahead.
It's 8:23. As we told you earlier in the show today, we have a great guest list, and our next guests are in, and we're excited about it. Klang Financial's here, Tim and Jenny. I'm sorry, Jenny. You have to pull that microphone over there. We can't give you a hard time if you can't talk back.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Yeah, get that nice and close.
Complicated.
Yeah. There we go. Are you there?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. It's hard because after we had that conversation about Forrest Gump, I just can't get it out of my head.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Somehow I forgot about it, but here we are again.
Hey, I wanted to take time. I was thinking about how nice it was that you had that wonderful birthday gift with the brats and the hot dogs and all of the things you put in there. That was over the top. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
You betcha.
Very much. So, guy, what's happening? What's happening this time of year?
Oh my goodness.
Everything.
Everything.
Everything is
not
happening. Yeah. It's very busy in the office for sure. And whenever there's not a bunch of clients, you would think that there's a gas leak in the building. Because we're all just a little we're go. But I think we're just so focused on work and trying to meet with clients and everything that we kind of get a little tickled at each other just because sometimes we just make boo-boos. And I made one the other day answering the phone because I'm used to calling people. I'm not used to answering the phone, people calling me back. And so I was playing receptionist, and I answered the phone. Hey, this is Timothy calling, and they were calling me. And I told that to Becky, which is Iona's twin cousin. Yeah. And she got so tickled. I was like, I don't think she's going to come down from this. I was like, she's going to be tickled for the rest of the day.
Well, that kind of tells you a couple different things. Number one, you guys like working together. And number two, when it gets hectic, you don't get mad, you get a little goofy. And that's a good thing, because that's a positive way to approach it, because when you're crazy busy, things are going to happen, right? Yeah.
And we appreciate, like Steph and I, with the open enrollment stuff, everybody's stepping up, because Tanya's not in full days right now. And so, yes, Timothy was up doing the secretary stuff. Rebecca has done that. Rebecca's stepped up and done some appointments. It's been pretty chaotic. So thank you, everyone in the office, really. I don't know really what we would do without the great teamwork that we have. So
there's a lot of comments about how ugly the secretary is when I'm up front. I don't know what's up with that. The men walk in, they're like, seriously, dude,
that's not why
where
we're here.
are all the good-looking women at? Why are you here? And I was like, I know I'm usually in the back, but they needed somebody up here. So.
They probably didn't expect to see a cowboy hat or
right.
a cap.
Well, I take it off in the office, but then I like to keep my head covered because it's pretty shiny these days, and it's getting shinier and shinier. So
well, there's always the ball cap too.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys are having fun with what you're doing, but when it comes down to it, probably the most fun is helping people with some of these situations that they're in, whether they're planning for the future, and I know that's where you kind of come in, Tim, and then Jen, you are working with all this crazy insurance stuff, which is kind of at the forefront right now.
Yep. I was doing a little calendar counting this morning, so 17 calendar days. That's what you got, but only 8 of those are we in the office, with Thanksgiving and the weekends and stuff like that. So 8 days, you guys. That's not very much time. And really a lot to figure out. Marketplace has a few more days, another week in there to get your coverage January 1. But huge changes there, too. If you don't get in and look at those things somewhere, you're not going to be very happy with next year's premiums.
Yes.
Either way, you may not be, but we'll try to help where we can, And if you don't look at it, you're going to definitely be regretting it. So definitely needs done. The Medicare side of things, still just reminding people, everybody knows everything goes up every year, but reminding you the changes of the 257, which is the Part B deductible, up to the 288, so you'll be expected that. And then also that, what was the other? I can't even think.
Lots of different things.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, I find it interesting with the government in our world is that, like, when you're over 65 and you have those increases that Jen's talking about, and then they come out with Social Security and they raise it a certain percentage. It's about the same.
Yeah.
So you usually lose what you gained.
Yeah. I got it. So the Part B deductible is the 288, and the Part B premium is going to be the 206.50. Just so everybody knows, I guess.
I don't know how you can remember all that. All
I
that.
about didn't. So.
But I think what you're saying here, if catching your drift, is that time is running out, and it could cost you a lot of money if you don't see an expert, and you're probably willing to squeeze as many people in as you can, but time is running out.
It really is. Yeah, we're booked for appointments actually every day through the whole day, but people stop in, we squeeze you in when we can. You might have a short wait, but we've been doing what we can. Tanya helps too in the front. She got a couple knocked out. Yesterday morning she had one done before I even got in there, a phone call one. So appreciate her as well. So.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I can tell this final run is going to be hard and fast, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. To be expected.
Yeah. And Tim, this time of year, going into the holidays, we start thinking about taxes.
Yeah.
We start thinking, are we going to pay as much tax as we did last year? Are we going to break even and not pay any tax? All of these decisions, do I need to move some money around, make some good choices on the future? That's where you come in, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's all about having a plan, and if somebody doesn't have a plan, we need to get together and make a plan. For example, this morning I was just kind of thinking about getting together with y'all, and I was like, you know what? We don't get Brent involved nearly as much as we need to. So just because I'm not sure if Brent has a plan, but I thought I would give him a plan, just or at least a little guidance. Have you ever thought about growing a mustache?
No, I have not, and I'll tell you why. Because I can't.
Really?
No.
So this is no shave November for you right now?
Pretty much. This is, I haven't shaved since November 1st, and see what you get.
Okay.
See, there's no chance of me.
10 years from now, it'll think come in and it'll be really robust.
Yeah, uh-huh.
November 1st?
Huh?
November 1st?
No, I shaved on Sunday. But, no, growing facial hair has never been one of Brent's strengths.
Okay.
Let's put it that way.
All right.
So
I don't know, Tim, I've heard this somewhere. It might have been just a rumor or something on social media, but peanut butter cow ears enhance hair growth.
Probably.
And I bought him one, as you can see, and he's just a little bit of a taste of it. But I wonder if you start chewing on that, you might grow a mustache.
Yeah. If it would fill in some of my receding hairline, I would appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I do have a question for you,
Okay.
though. Since we're visiting here, talk about the importance. You talk about a plan, but talk about the importance of reviewing that plan.
Yeah.
As we come toward the end of the year, we talk all the time about how every situation is different, but situations also change and become different. And that's where the review, I know, is very important.
It is, because the one thing is, like, we'll sit down, we'll make a plan, we'll get it going, but whenever usually a client leaves, they don't think about it. They don't come back to it. They're not, like, diligent with that plan, but I have to think about it. It's my job to think about it on their behalf, but it's good to come in and like, hey, this is what you have and this is what we're working toward. Because oftentimes it requires budgeting. It requires, hey, we're moving assets from one side to another. But it also, it's good to get back together, because I think it puts you at ease. It's like, hey, I'm making this check out for something. What am I buying? What is that going toward? Because oftentimes what we're offering, you can't see. You can't physically put it. It's not like you hop in your pickup and you turn the key and I'm driving around what I'm paying for. Right. A lot of times this is something like you're paying for peace of mind, but you forget what it is. So, yeah, having that review and sitting down with people. And I sit down with, I drive all over the states, and first part of December, I'm going to be down even in the edge of Kansas reviewing with some clients. And they are just so thrilled to have an agent come to their home and to just go over what they have, just because it's been a while since somebody had the opportunity to meet with them. So that's really key, is to review, get on the same page, but also they have an opportunity to ask me questions and to be like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, or this is what I thought we were doing, but I'm a little unclear, and I can go back over that. And then sometimes we need to make course corrections. We need to make an adjustment. And sometimes we get locked into patterns like, well, I always just go to the bank for a CD. Well, maybe there's something better for that money that we could be doing, and they don't know that without sitting down with somebody. So it's just really critical for sure.
Yeah. I think sometimes when those conversations aren't with somebody like you, where you're sitting around the table, you make a call or you do some research and it says, well, you need to see a CPA, or you need to see a lawyer, or you need to see a financial expert, and you're going, well, I really rather not see three different people.
Yeah.
Not that you don't need to see those people,
Right.
and I'm sure you have that conversation as well, but it's nice to talk to somebody like you that can kind of umbrella it for us, right?
Yeah, and if there's something above my pay grade, or like I just don't quite don't have the experience for it, there's people that I can call on their behalf. Like, we have lawyers and CPAs on retainer. We have an advanced planning group that can help with estate planning, and I can take down the information. I could submit that to them, and then they can have this whole holistic plan of, these are the gaps that you need to fit. So if it's a very large estate, I can bring them in. It doesn't cost the client anything. They don't have to make another appointment with somebody else. I can go to work for them, and then all of a sudden, then I'm coming back to them with just another meeting and say, hey, this is what we need to look at, this is what we need to address, and this is how we can make a plan to move forward. And the client, really, all they had to do is just give me that initial information. And so it takes the work out of it for them.
And so less confusing.
Yeah.
Because having those three different alleys you need to put together yourself, it doesn't work for me, I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Multitasking is not a strong point, such as Brent's mustache. It
Right.
Doesn't work. Jenny, what are you drinking?
Oh gosh,
I
water.
just saw you
always
tip that
asking
up.
her that.
Do you see that, Brent?
Lots of things right now, but water with lemon and honey and cranberries.
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't know what it tastes like, but it sure looks good.
Wonderful. Doesn't it look like Christmas, you guys?
Yeah.
I'm so
It does
a little
excited
bit,
for
yeah.
Christmas.
I'm not
Garden
gonna tell you
Center
what I
has
think
their
it looks
trees,
like.
by the way.
Difference of
man.
opinion there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I brought extra today, so if you want me to make you one, I will.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, something else too, I guess I would say is all the folks that have been in, and everybody that's going to be getting their new stuff. Things are coming in the mail like crazy, and it's all really confusing. So, if you have questions over what we've already gone over, call too, or just
Okay.
swing in, because there is a lot of confusion with it. Like the supplements and drug plans sometimes can be the same company, and you don't even know whether this is your drug plan or your supplement, or simple as that. Like, it can get really confusing. So yeah, when your new stuff comes, ready to help you with that too.
Okay.
So
Well, that's
both sides of it.
follow-up service, which you
Oh yeah, you bet.
you offer and most people need. So
Sure.
All right. All right, guys. Anything else?
Yeah, one more thing. So November is Long-Term Care Awareness Month. And you asked me about taxes end of the year. That one is really important for long-term planning. But one of the benefits that you can take advantage of now is that you can deduct part or all of those premium payments for long-term care on your taxes. So if you're looking for a write-off, but you're also doing some estate planning or planning ahead, you might want to look into the long-term care. It's a great piece, and I know a lot of people want to put that off, but the sooner you do it, the better. If you do it earlier in life, it's cheaper.
Okay.
And you can get more bang for your buck. And so we have not only just the pure insurance solutions, but we also have one that it's the long-term care and the life insurance combined. So it's not a use it or lose it situation. You will get something out of those premium dollars. But it's just a good piece for right now as you're planning at the end of the year. Maybe you've got some money sitting on the sidelines that you're like, hey, I don't know what to do here, but I definitely don't want to end up paying more taxes. It might just be a good idea to look into a long-term care solution. I even positioned this for one of our clients I met with a week or so ago, and she was only like in her late 30s, but she was making enough money, and she was just trying to put money anywhere she could to limit her tax liability, to actually to be able to maximize that. And so I talked to her about that asset flex, whereas the long-term care, that she could deduct that part of it. But if she doesn't end up going and using that in a nursing home facility, there's the death benefit that would go to her beneficiaries, and she really liked that piece. And so it's just good to talk about, and a lot of people don't know that. And so as we get closer to the end of the year, we should be discussing that with people. Like that would make a big impact on what they would have to pay in taxes, possibly. So
And Tim, looking at next year, real quick, looking at next year with the passage of the big beautiful bill, they call it, there's some changes in maybe in some cases opportunities. I was reading the other day about some tax credits that are going to be helpful for people who have large child care bills and different things like that. So things are going to be worth looking at after the first year too, I would think.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be, as this thing kind of unfolds, we don't know what the full magnitude of this thing is going to be. But as those things are changing, we're learning, and we're trying to stay up to speed on it. So if you have questions about it, or you wanted to see, hey, am I taking advantage of this, come by and talk to us. We're here to help, and we're guides. We're trying to help people with planning. We're trying to help them to find the best solutions. We're not trying to sway you one way or the other, but we are trying to make sure that you have a plan and that you execute the plan, mustache or not.
Yes.
The way I would say it, we lovingly encourage you to do the right thing, and that's what we're trying to put before all of our clients.
Clang Financial. I don't have much faith in that mustache plan, but you don't know till you try, Brent.
Yeah.
Gotta implement the plan to make it work,
That's right. You got one step at a time.
Thanks, guys. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and Happy Thanksgiving to you. Because it's all coming so quick, isn't it?
It really is.
And you mentioned, Jenny, that there's only 8 working days left in your office. So, again, people, if you have questions, follow-up needs, whatever the case may be.
872-6810.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We'll take a time out with these words.
November is Diabetes Awareness Month, a perfect time to check in on your health. At Central Nebraska Medical Clinic in Broken Bow, their team is there for you, whether it's time for your regular checkup, lab work, or an A1C test to help manage or prevent diabetes. They make it easy with same-day appointments, on-site lab services, and care for the whole family. Take a simple step toward better health this month. Call Central Nebraska Medical Clinic at 872-2486 or visit cnmcpc.com to schedule your appointment today. Central Nebraska Medical Clinic, caring for you right here at home.
Right now is the time to gear up for a brand new sports season. Whether you're hitting the mat for wrestling or lacing up for basketball, get to Geared for Sports and get ready to win. Scott is ready to outfit every athlete and the fans as well. As the temps drop, don't worry, he's got the hoodies, jackets, and winter gear to keep you warm. Geared for Sports is now open Sundays noon to 4, as well as Monday through Friday 10 to 6 and Saturdays 10 to 4. Geared for Sports on the west side of the square in Broken Bow. Every year, lung cancer takes more lives than any other cancer. But here's the truth. When it's found early, it can be treated. If you're over 50 and have a history of smoking, talk to your doctor about a simple and quick low-dose CT scan. It could save your life. Don't wait for symptoms. Get screened. Take a deep breath and take control. A message from Melhem Medical Center. Large enough to serve, small enough to care.
Looking for a fresh new look or the perfect holiday gift? Come see me at Clips and Curls in Broken Bow. I've got you covered with cuts, colors, perms, and all the things to keep your hair looking amazing this season. And right now, I'm running a buy one get one half off sale while supplies last on retail. Plus, I have gift certificates available, making it easy to treat a friend or loved one to a little holiday pampering. Clips and Curls in Broken Bow, your local style, friendly service, and hair that shines all season long.
8:42, and we promised you lots of guests today, and our next guest I know pretty well. He's my youngest son of 2, Paul Burney, with Farm Credit Services of America. Good morning, Paul.
Good morning. Oh, excuse me.
You all right?
I had a little coffee left in there. Yeah.
Don't choke up on us.
Well, I'll turn away if I have to cough.
Okay. All right. We did notice that you were taking a look at the peanut butter cow ear.
Yep.
Got that at the Garden Center yesterday because Brent mentioned yesterday that on the show that he sounded delicious and he might like to try it. So I picked him up one, and he did chew on it just a little bit. There are rumors that it can make him grow hair, so he can grow a mustache. That's as far as we've got today.
You think that works on the top of the head,
See,
too? Because I'm interested.
That's what I was
Curious.
saying. I'm like, if it'll help fill in the receding hairline, yeah.
I'm going to get on my hand computer, and I'm going to Google this and see if there's
There
any
you go.
validity to the hair growth.
That's what we do these days.
You know what? We should conduct an experiment and just post that on Facebook and see if all of a sudden people are purchasing cow ears to help grow hair.
Hey, there's crazier methods out there that are being sold.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying. It'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see if we just posted it and said this is how you can fill in your receding hairline or whatever. If all of a sudden people would start doing it.
Yeah, it could maybe even constipation. Who knows?
Well, yeah.
That's from one end to the other. I don't know how we. What took you there? I don't.
Because that's all those remedies you see.
I don't know that cow ears are a natural laxative, but I could be wrong on that.
I don't know whether they grow hair either, but it's part of the body, is it not?
I bet if you
Yes.
wash that down with prune juice, magic will happen.
Oh, we better move along here. Farm Credit Services of America. We stopped in there the other day and dropped off some gourds and
You
saw
did.
your digs there again.
Yeah, those gourds are still on display at the front desk.
Ah, nice.
They are quite a conversation piece, let me tell you.
Are
Good.
they?
Oh, yeah.
Glad that they've helped
They
with
really
the decor.
stand out.
Does Tyler's, did he leave his loofah gourd up there, the big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the centerpiece of the display. It's hard not to notice as you walk in.
I had to move ours. It was interacting with the wood here, and it was getting like a mold or something.
Oh.
But it's starting to dry out. It's about half the weight it was, so it's starting to dry out.
Dehydrating that
Yeah.
cord.
So pretty soon you'll be able to cut it up and use it for scrubbing yourself in the shower.
Nice.
As you chew on your cow ear, you can wash yourself with a loofah.
There you go.
Or you can make a stringed instrument out of it.
Yes, that's probably what.
Yeah.
That's probably what Tyler will do.
Oh, I don't know if he will or not. Maybe some bongos.
Yeah, that way.
He impresses me more of a bongo.
He looks like a bongo guy. Yeah. So, on the business side,
yes, sir.
What's going on?
Well, it's business as normal, I suppose. You know, our farmers and ranchers are weaning cattle and finishing up harvest and kind of moving on, making plans for next year. So
it's that time of year. Everybody we've talked to here today has kind of been centered around getting through the next month and a half and starting into the next year and maybe making some plans and so forth. And I know that's what you folks do with your ag customers out there, make a plan for financial activities and what they're going to do for crops and so forth. It's,
certainly.
Yeah,
that's all part of it. Finding, looking for ways to increase profitability and, different factors like that. Probably one of the main topics this fall has been centered around grain storage. So people looking to add on-site facilities in order to have a little bit more efficient means of getting their crop out of the field and not having to fight to get it to town, especially, in a year like this year where harvest was delayed and then there's a glut of grains coming to town and to various elevators, not just in our community, but we serve a broad range, and so it was kind of a steady theme everywhere as far as wait lines at elevators and that type of thing, and so just trying to increase efficiency. And so grain storage has been kind of a hot button topic, and we have some programs specifically with farm credit leasing where you can lease, put up a large facility grain bin and lease it back on a program where there's some tax advantages in doing so, where you can basically show the whole lease payment as a operating expense as opposed to utilizing a depreciation schedule. So
you don't depreciate, you just write it off as an expense.
Yeah, essentially goes kind of equivalent of like a rental payment, of course, and so that just comes right off the operating expenses in your Schedule F for farmers.
Okay, have to help me here because I know things have changed a lot over the years with storage. A lot of the storage was built so that they could hedge the market or sit with that product and not have to sell it right away.
Well, that's still,
and still do that.
Still a philosophy for sure.
Yeah.
I think one of the critical aspects in that is always evaluating what the time cost is in doing that. If and there's different marketing strategies around that as far as maybe utilizing some forward contracting and maybe getting some basis pricing that's advantageous versus the fall when the basis gets a lot wider. And so the considerations there are what's my carrying cost in that? How much does it cost to store it, whether it's on site or at the elevator? Elevator's going to be 7-8 cents a bushel a month, and then the interest cost in holding that if you're borrowing the money. So we always have to think of that in terms of, okay, am I gaining anything by holding it for that time frame, or am I better off to market it now and not incur what could be 35 or 40 cents in holding costs?
And go along with that, you offer some insurance policies nowadays. I think you've been telling us that you can kind of not guarantee a profit, but guarantee so much per bushel. Is that?
Your federal crop insurance gives you a revenue assurance, and there's several different options there.
Yeah.
That's where I defer to Chris and Jenny and Heather and their expertise, because it's complicated, to be sure.
There's a lot of wheels in motion there.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's why you guys do what you do, and you each have your specialty. And if there's a discussion needed to talk about storage and that sort of thing, you've got that, and then the insurance side of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if a person wants more information, certainly call us here at the office in Broken Bow, or, there's a wealth of information on our website online. If you just Google Farm Credit Services of America, that's going to get you to the right spot and kind of start investigating.
Okay. All right. Any major changes that you know of that are solid going into next year as far as Farm Bill and all of that sort of thing? It's hard to keep track because there's so much noise out there about things, but...
Well, no, not specifically. There's some crop insurance changes that were part of the big, beautiful bill that will be implemented. I don't want to speak specifically to that, but I know that was one change within the bill. But, in truth, you need a kind of actively open and engaged government in order to facilitate some of these things. And so Farm Bills just kind of gets pushed back.
It's pushed back. It's been pushed back for quite a while, so I don't think that's a surprise.
No.
But okay, all right. Gosh, you guys, this year's flown by. Honestly, we're looking at the conversations today all about end of the year, talking about next year. It's been quick.
It's kind of shocking. We'll be celebrating Christmas before you know it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looked at a Christmas tree yesterday, by the way.
What, like a fake one?
No.
Oh,
no.
You're scouting Christmas trees now?
No, we just happened to be in the garden center to pick up Brent's cow ear and some blank rock. What do you call it? Gravel.
It's pea gravel. That's what it's called. Pea gravel. Your dad's having a horrible,
just getting caught up on, hung up on one word with multiple meanings.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of the one with two E's. Anyway, they got their trees in, and they're really nice. And so yesterday, just so you know, because I took too much guff last year. It kind of hurt my feelers, but your mom measured the height of the ceiling yesterday when we got home, so we won't have to cut the top of the tree off.
Is it 9 feet, the ceiling?
I believe it's 9.5 foot.
9.5 foot.
Yeah, so I think we can go 9 and still get the angel on.
It'll be tight.
It'll be tight, but we didn't get the angel on last year.
You got to count for, you got your plywood you're putting down, right?
Yeah, put down. Well, we don't.
Do you still do that?
We don't have to put the plywood down with the holder we have now.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got legs.
But your holder's got some depth to it.
That's what I was
half
going to
an
ask.
inch. So
maybe a half.
You better stay under 9 feet to allow for your base and the angel.
Okay.
Right? Maybe
I
not.
just don't want to go through what I went through last year.
Depends on how much you can shove that angel down on the tree.
I know.
Without splitting the old delicate antique angel that rests atop the Christmas tree.
Yeah, that angel goes all the way back to your mother's childhood.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to mess with that.
Nope.
So anyway, that's an update there.
Well, that's good to know. I'm glad we're scouting Christmas trees now. It's impressive.
Yeah, because usually, we're not going to bring it in till later, and we won't decorate till Christmas Eve.
No, that's all right. That's good.
So, what kind of tree are you doing?
The same kind of artificial tree we've had for the better part of a dozen years or so.
Scoff.
I know.
I'm with Mom on that. You need to have it. Well, because you got a cat in there. They like those real trees.
She climbs in the tree. She climbs in the fake tree. I can't imagine what she'd do to a real tree.
Paul, is there anything from the business side from Farm Credit Services of America that you wanted to talk about today that we haven't stumbled onto?
Oh, I don't want to, bore our audience with too many financial details, but the leasing we covered. I think the other thing I was going to bring up was we have a product that's a real estate secured line of credit that is going into the new year. Might be consideration for some, where we use the real estate as security. We can write a 5 or 10 year commitment against that security. So your operating line of credits typically are annually renewed. In our case, we do multi-year renewals just with our regular chattel secured line of credits. But with the real estate backed, you can make a 5-year or 10-year commitment on those, and you don't have to go through the annual renewal and reporting process. So we make a commitment for 5 or 10 years with that security, and that's kind of nice peace of mind for operators to know they have that operating loan in place for that duration.
Okay.
It can be used for straight operating expenses, or in some cases, people use it for capital purchases like machinery or equipment they might otherwise finance, or land purchases that maybe come up suddenly and they need to act quickly on, and then term them out later.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
Holiday hours, you guys going to close on Thursday and Friday?
We will be closed Thursday, Friday for Thanksgiving, and then I haven't even looked out till I don't know what day is Christmas this year.
I don't remember.
It's on a Thursday.
Thursday.
I think we're closed
Probably
Thursday,
that.
Friday then, yeah.
Okay, all right. I was going to ask you this too. You grew up at our current location.
Yes.
It's a corner lot.
Yes.
Would that qualify for any sort of ag loan? Because I'd like to build a fence on the west side of my house and a corner on the south side. I got some neighbor problems.
You might get in touch. It's probably not gonna qualify for just an ag loan necessarily, but you might get in touch with our Rural First home lending division and see what they can mock up for you.
Okay. All right.
Don't break any ground on that. Once you start breaking ground on projects, then you're delaying financing. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I won't break any ground. I want one that you can't see through. I want kind of like the one that we have in the back is pretty good. I wouldn't mind to be a little bit higher.
You know what you should try to do? See if Mexico will pay for that wall.
I don't feel very confident about that.
Probably as confident as you should in the last attempt that Mexico made to pay for the wall.
Yeah. Well,
he'll be coming after his neighbor to pay for the wall.
See if Ren will pay for it.
See, I knew that.
There we go.
That's where it's going to end up.
Well, if you think about it this way, it's a two-way street.
I was going to say it.
You don't have to look at him anymore.
It would benefit me too when you come to think of it. Yeah.
Oh, that's.
What are you trying to do? What are you doing? You building a little? Are you going to put a moat in as well?
Well, maybe I could set
a drawbridge. Are you gonna?
I could set the fence back a little ways and put a moat on between the street and the fence. Yes.
I never took you as a doomsdayer, but I see are you?
I'm locking down.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.
It's at this time I would like to read the words on the towel. Mr. Rogers did not adequately prepare me for my people or for the people in my neighborhood.
Do you, speaking of Mr. Rogers, and it's going to be way off topic, but are you when you get home in the evening, do you switch into your slippers and a nice little warm, button-up sweater? Do you change into comfy clothes when you get home? Is that like an automatic?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I change into comfy clothes.
Yeah.
Is the correct way to put it, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Dan?
I sometimes do, sometimes don't, but when I do, I put on my fuzzy pants.
You have fuzzy pants?
That's what I call them.
My fuzzy pants.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're real nice blue fuzzy pants.
Yeah.
And they're kind of stretchy at the top.
Oh, that's comfortable. Yeah.
What color are yours, Brent?
I just wear jeans.
Oh, you just put on...
You put on comfier jeans than the ones you wear during the...
Yes.
What?
Are you telling me the truth right now?
I am actually telling you the truth. I have a pair of sweatpants that I sometimes put on, especially in the wintertime. But no, I have a pair of just more comfortable jeans that are they're worn. You know,
what about the waist part? Do you just take a knife and notch out so they're looser on your stomach?
No.
Are they straight cotton or are they like a blend? Are they stretchy?
Denim?
No, they're not.
They don't have any synthetic material in there.
Yeah, they're just Levi's. They're like basically the same brand of jeans that I have on at this moment. It's just that they're worn.
Do you
and
never
so they're just more?
Do you never wash them so that they're always kind of loose?
No, I wash them.
So they shrink back up. You have to stretch them out.
What?
I think this is you mentioned earlier a Facebook query as to who might be partaking in cow ears for hair growth. I want to know what percentage of the population goes home and changes from jeans to comfy jeans.
Yeah.
I don't think very many. I don't think very many. I mean, if you're going to go to the bother to change, if you're going to...
I can't believe this is turning into a thing. I change my jeans. I have some more, they're worn. They're worn, comfortable jeans, and I like to switch into them. And when I eat, I don't care if they get dirty.
I mean, that's pretty good thinking.
But you wash them? I mean,
Well, yeah.
And so, what do you wear for a shirt then? Do you put on a little Bears sweatshirt?
I do have I do have an older Bears sweatshirt that is quite a few years old, but is
like 1985 era.
Nah, it doesn't go back quite that.
Does it have the fridge on it?
But no, it doesn't.
No. Do you wear socks?
But yeah,
you leave your socks
usually
on?
Put socks on. Yeah.
Did you in the Jim McMahon era? I don't know.
This feels like it has turned into an interrogation. What is going on?
Usually we pick on Dave.
What in the world?
Dad's usually the brunt of our stuff.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this.
When you were a kid, because you graduated in what, 89?
89 was when I graduated.
So the Bears won the Super Bowl when 85. You were a freshman or 8th grade? What would that have been? Would have been February,
would have been
January
like about
80.
freshman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you a big Jim McMahon fan?
I did enjoy Jim McMahon.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't go out and buy a headband, although I thought about it.
I had one.
Yeah.
I was just in grade school.
Did it say Roselle on it?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't even know what the headband was, but it was white.
I loved it when he put Roselle on it.
Yeah.
That was great.
I was almost to the point
he
I
was
liked
a
him.
rebel.
I liked him so much I was going to stab myself in the eye with a fork just to match him.
Wow.
Right?
Man, that's dedication.
Wasn't that what his deal was? He got stabbed with a fork when he was a kid or something?
I guess I don't recall that, but maybe.
Hand computer.
Yeah.
Google it.
Yeah,
I will.
That. Do you wear...
I'm not serious. I wasn't
Do you
really
wear like when you put your worn out jeans on, you put on like Bears fluffy underwear then?
No.
Just stay with the regular briefs you have on.
Yes, I don't. My
fluffy
goodness.
underwear.
Well, I'm just thinking there doesn't really seem to be any move to comfort from what he's wearing right there.
Yes, it is. I'm telling you, these jeans they're just comfortable.
Are they
because
oversized?
They've been worn.
Yeah.
Are they like extra sized?
No.
Like are they a size bigger than what you'd normally wear?
No, they're no.
What size are you?
They're a pair of jeans that I bought brand new, and then you wear them. So we all have them. Come on, you guys don't. You guys have old jeans, right? That you wear to go outside and work in and stuff like that.
I do them. I wear them outside to work in.
Yeah, they're for like going out.
Well, I never know when I'm going to go outside.
Are you doing a lot of home projects that you feel like I got to get home and put in my work jeans?
No, I just slip into comfy jeans. They're comfy.
I really hope at this point that the corporate office in Omaha is listening to this whole radio show because this ought to make for a good...
You might have some explaining to do.
Especially if they tuned in and think that the interview has just started.
Right.
They're going, hey, we're paying how much for this segment?
Well, we're memorable. That's what I always tell people.
There you go.
Just got to be memorable.
Yeah. There's a price.
I can't
you pay
believe
for
how
that.
this has turned into an interrogation of what I slip into when I get home after
question.
work.
You brought up Mr. Rogers. It kind of, you spitfired from there.
I mean, you started it.
I mean,
I started it.
I put on comfy clothes when I get home.
Yeah.
Just not jeans.
Well,
I don't know why I would
okay.
take off one pair of jeans and put on another pair of jeans.
Oh, easy fuzzy pants.
How long have you owned this pair of jeans, would you say? It's just like
I've had them for a while. Yeah, I don't wear them out.
What happens?
They kind of got holes in the knees and stuff like that, but they're just comfy.
What's your succession plan for these jeans when
What do
they
you mean?
become no longer
viable?
They get tossed,
and then you just graduate another
exactly like
your daily work jeans, then transition
into comfy jeans. Exactly. Yes, that's the way I do it.
Well, I would recommend to you that you switch over to fluffy pants and give it a try.
Okay.
Maybe Shelly, if she's listening,
she'll get you some for Christmas.
Get you some comfy pants for Christmas. Or one of the girls, Christmas present for Dad.
Aubrey, if you're
I
listening.
guess I know what I'm getting now. Yep.
Comfy jeans.
Yeah, trust me. And
Bears.
I'll have
comfy Bears sweatpants.
And you know what? If
I'll
they
have more than one pair now. I guarantee you. That's what everybody's going to get.
Brent, if they have pockets in them, if you get fluffy pants with pockets in them, I'd be willing to kind of ask, not kind of like stocking stuffers, but I could go get a couple of pig ears from the garden center, and you could put those in your pockets, so you could have something to munch on during your Bears games.
Okay.
Would you be willing to conduct just a personal experiment and just say for a couple weeks you just go home and put on some sweatpants and then report back on what you're keep a daily log.
I have a pair of sweatpants that I wear occasionally.
But what if you just did 2 weeks solid? When you get home, you slip on those sweatpants and then just give us a little bit of a kind of narrative on your experiences.
So you're saying if I did that, I'd never go back to my comfy jeans.
How do you know unless you try it?
Yeah. And the other part would be we like your blood pressure too. Because that would indicate.
I tell you what, you don't want to know what my blood pressure is at the moment.
Let's
do guarantee you that.
Let's do like resting.
I don't want to know what my blood pressure is at the moment.
Resting pulse and blood pressure. Yeah.
With
comfy
pants?
jeans versus denim.
Yeah. Would
comfy,
you do that for
comfy
us?
jeans versus sweatpants.
We might be able to get a grant for a study on that.
Maybe for the month of December.
Yeah. Just for the Christmas month.
Are there any, vendors that would be willing to sponsor this? Any advertisers that are willing to sponsor this?
A clothing store might.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go back in my mind and figure out where this all started.
Well,
How in the world did we
know
get
what
here?
happened, Brent?
How did we get to this point?
You got stuck in a room with a couple of burnies, and you're just getting burned right now.
That's the whole deal. Well, and you know what? You can tell the Farm Credit guys that we did do the amount of time talking about business, because for the last 8 minutes we've been talking about jeans.
We've missed the news.
Did we mutter right through the news?
Yeah, it's not that much fun to listen to the news right now, but we're going to play it for you. And thank you, Paul, for
thank
coming
you for
in.
having me.
Thanks,
and
Paul.
Letting me, ramble on for 20 minutes. It's been great fun.
Say hi to everybody at Farm Credit. And,
I will.
Happy Thanksgiving to
Happy
them.
Thanksgiving.
Special shout out to Tyler with his loofah gourd. News is next.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KBBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The Labor Department, back in business after the shutdown, has released the September jobs report. It shows employers added 119,000 new positions. Unemployment went from 4.3 to 4.4%. Lori Bettinger at Bank Alliance.
It was captured really before the government shutdown began. So while I think it's important because it's nice to see some additional data, there's still a lot of questions remaining.
No question about it. Business was booming at Walmart in the third quarter. The retailer reports better than expected sales and profits. Business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
Because of the size of Walmart, it is seen as a very good way to take the pulse of U.S. consumers. And in this report, we see that consumers are still spending, though they are very price conscious.
President President Trump signed a bill ordering the release of all Jeffrey Epstein files. Democrat Amy Klobuchar.
Now we're going to find out. Are they really going to release the files or not? And we are ready to stand up for victims.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Here's the tale of the daily med fill. Same old pharmacy, same old bill, but those prices kept rising higher still.
Till the savings wrangler rode in, cool as can be. Tap Good RX, saving massively.
No plan? Don't matter none. Up to 80% off. The deals are done.
Discounts hitting harder than Ma's chili. Dang. That one little app does all the rest.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
Check Good RX. Good RX is not insurance.
Do you hear that? Asthma triggers are everywhere, from dust mites, pet dander, and pollen, to smog and smoke. An asthma attack can strike anywhere, anytime. Be prepared with quick-acting Primatene Mist. Clinically proven to open airways quickly. It's the #1 FDA-approved asthma inhaler available over the counter. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. Use as directed.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
In the NBA, Houston improves to 10-3, beating Cleveland 114-104. Alperen Sengun led the Rockets with 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 assists. The Warriors fall to the Heat 110-96. Golden State resting Draymond Green to Steph Curry. The Nuggets beat the Pelicans 125-118. Nikola Jokic with a 28-point, 11 rebound, and 12 assist triple-double. Derek Queen had 30 points and 9 rebounds. Pelicans, 2 wins on the year. Opposite of that, Thunder improved to 15-1, remaining undefeated at home. They beat the Kings 113-99. Reigning MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 33 points. 6 players, including quarterback Baker Mayfield and wide receiver Emeka Egbuka, were limited at a Buccaneers walkthrough practice on Wednesday due to illness. And Eagles center Cam Jurgens missed practice due to concussion protocol. Per Pro Football Talk, the Bills are planning on benching wide receiver Keon Coleman again against the Texans. I'm Martin Weiss.
Here's your weatherology forecast. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki. Cloudy skies with a few peaks of sun, with fog in spots early today, with daytime highs approaching 53. Northeasterly winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Slight chance of rain. Tonight, lows dip down to about 34. Cloudy skies expected. Chance for rain again tomorrow, 47. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki.
Designed with pride, sold with integrity. That's Palmer Monument in Broken Bow. Their staff is trained to assist you in the decision-making process. You'll know you're getting a result built from the very best workmanship and the highest quality of materials at Palmer Monument, Broken Bow.
It is 38 outside under a cloudy sky and still foggy. I can see through Doug's window there that the fog is still pretty thick out there, so please drive with care. Winds 5 to 10 out of the north. Barometric pressure rising at 30.08. With that fog and mist, humidity is in the upper 96 to 97 percentile right now. Yesterday's high was 54, overnight low of 31, currently 38. Nothing to talk about in the rain gauge all of this month. We've got the door open because it got really hot in here.
Yes, it did.
I don't know exactly why. It got hotter than usual, I guess, because of the conversation about relaxing with what type of clothes you relax with. The door is open, and so I could ask Doug just to give me a thumbs up or down. Doug, when you get home at night and you're ready to relax, do you put on some more comfortable pants? Maybe or just do you just what you wear? Pretty comfortable in the clothes you have. Okay, all right. This is an interesting survey.
It is kind of.
Now,
yeah. Do you change when you're done with work and you go home for the evening? Do you change your clothes or do you stay in the clothes that you've been in all day?
Now, I'll be totally honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I vary quite a bit because a lot of times I'll just stay in like Doug's, like just stay in the clothes I have. Kind of depends on what time you get home and what's going on, and you have to also figure in how long am I going to be awake.
Yes, yes. As a person gets older, that does come into the thought process, doesn't it?
Is it worth getting into some more comfortable clothes? If I'm going to fall asleep in my pants, or go to bed at 8:30. So there's all sorts of variables there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry that you felt picked on during that conversation.
That's all right.
Apologize for that. But Paul was right. Two Bernies together.
Yes.
It's unfair. All right. I think I'll shut that door. Doug probably trying to concentrate. Can you catch that, Doug? Thank you. By the way, that Doug's a good guy. He's helping, actually building the display that's going to be on 10th Street for us for the Christmas.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to seeing the finished product.
Yeah, he's got some lumber he's working with, and we got some signage yesterday. So yeah, it's coming together. It's exciting to be a part of that. But
yeah. Okay, now you just did what I did a moment ago. I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
When you are working with a group of papers, okay,
yeah,
like we do quite often, do you always have to make sure that they're even and straight with one another, or are you comfortable just grabbing them and they're kind of scattered all over the place and you can still read them? I have to make I always have to make sure mine are straight up and down and even with one another.
I prefer the same.
Okay.
Even, and I think some of it comes from I've worked in a print shop for a number of years, and you always, when you had a stack of papers that came out of the printing press, you always took them over to a table and made them all even in an even stack. That might be part of it, but I prefer.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that right now. And
okay,
at the top of this is a Tumbleweed Cafe, and this time of year, it's time to plan to get together for the holidays. And remember Tumbleweed when you're thinking about doing that, and Cracker Jack Sports Bar and Grill. Carmen is ready to take care of you this holiday season. Give her a call to get on the schedule. She'd love to cater as well. Give her a call to talk about those options that she offers at 872-5454. The Tumbleweed is open from 6 a.m. until 4 p.m. daily for dine-in. From 6 a.m. until 11 a.m. Monday through Friday, you'll find delicious breakfast items, including burritos, sandwiches, cinnamon rolls, biscuits and gravy, and more. The drive-through grab and quick breakfast to go is for your convenience. Every day at 5 p.m., Cracker Jack Sports Bar opens up on the west end of the Tumbleweed, and they are there for you. When many of the eating establishments are closed, say on Mondays and so forth, remember Cracker Jack's is open, so stop in and get some great food, cold drinks. Stop in and see your friends. You'll find cheese, cigars, wings, clubhouse flatbreads, burgers, and fries. Open 7 days a week from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m. But Carmen says if the grill is still on and she's around, she'll fix you up something.
All right, there you go. Hey, job opportunity to let you know about this is through Brookstone View here in Broken Bow. Brookstone View, a 60-bed skilled nursing facility located in Broken Bow. They're looking for certified nursing assistants and medication aides. Come join a team of highly committed professionals who have the opportunity to do what they do best every day in an exceptional environment where learning and growth is encouraged and supportive. Now, the person who applies would be someone with high personal integrity, a caring attitude, and portray a positive and professional image. Brookstone View offers a world-class facility and competitive benefit package, which includes flexible scheduling, so keep that in mind. For a list of all of the things that come with the benefit package, we encourage you to check out the full posting on sandhillsexpress.com by going to the job listings page.
We will take a quick time out with these messages.
The morning Sandhills Drive never sounded so good.
In the mornings, we don't have to fight over the radio because it's one station.
You're listening to The Breakfast Show.
This is April Good, proud to be with Lashley Land and Recreational Brokers. We've been inundated with buyers from all over the country finding our website and asking about north central Nebraska farmland. Most buyers would be delighted to lease back the land to the seller or their trusted tenants. If you are thinking about taking advantage of these once-in-a-lifetime market conditions, call me, April Good, for a free market analysis on your property, and check us out at lashleyland.com.
Are prairie dogs wreaking havoc in your pastures? Then get rid of them with Rosol from Arrow Seed. Rosol is a restricted use pesticide approved for use on prairie dogs by licensed pesticide applicators between October 1st and March 15th. Rosol is an easy-to-use bait that provides excellent acceptance, has superior weatherability, and proven reliability. To learn more about Rosol, call or stop by Arrow Seed in Broken Bow today.
Are you or someone you know struggling with depression, anxiety, trauma, or other mental health challenges? Do you wonder where you can get help and support locally? An online list is ready and available for you that includes local, trained, caring mental health providers. Visit mhpcc.org. Mental health providers and services available in Custer County can be found quickly and easily at mhpcc.org.
It is 9:21. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. We appreciate that. Was just trying to get a hold of Matt with Subway and getting that little generic voice saying cannot be reached at this time. So we'll see if we can get a hold of Matt. If we don't, we'll get a hold of him tomorrow. Catch up to him.
Sounds good.
Okay. Let's talk about some things then. We have a little subject or two we need to take care of here besides what you wear when you get home after work.
Yes.
I have a feeling Jack has fuzzy pants. But anyway.
Think so?
Yeah, he does. He says he does.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You don't wear them when you shop, do you? You don't wear them. Okay.
Does he have fuzzy slippers, too?
He won't answer that. That's classified. Off-Broadway in Broken Bow offers exceptional assisted and independent living, and we often talk with the staff and management there about what they do at Off-Broadway. They do a lot of things, like good food, good company, good companionship. They do also special things like a great move-in special and referral bonus. The staff can help with housekeeping, medication management, and meals, and take the burden off your shoulders. Off-Broadway is there 24/7 if you need them, giving you peace of mind while still maintaining your independence. And you choose the level of care and are free to come and go as you please. Let them handle the cooking and the cleaning so you can spend more time doing what you love. No yard work, no snow scooping, just comfort, community, and convenience. Enjoy a full schedule of activities to keep you engaged and entertained, along with the friendly staff that's sure to brighten your day. And at Off-Broadway, they are hiring, so stop in Broken Bow here and ask for Julie for more information on their positions or apply online. Come take a look around and see what they have to offer. They'd love to welcome you through their doors.
Well, if you are one of those people that go home and change your clothes after you've been at work all day, maybe you want that comfy hoodie or that comfy shirt to be embroidered and personalized. Maybe it could say, "My comfy shirt." Well, guess what? Velma can do that for you. Are you looking to have your logo or brand customized on shirts, hoodies, hats, and more? I thought it was a unique segue. I kind of failed.
It was good.
But I tried. So check out Circle V Stitch and Post. Contact Velma today to get your creation started. Give her a call at 872-6173. That's 872-6173. And as we come into the holiday shopping season, don't forget about some of the other things that she has as well that she can personalize. Neat things like cowhide coasters, rugs, and table runners customized just for you. So give her a call today. Velma at Circle V Stitch and Post. Number to call is 308-872-6173.
Okie dokie, as they used to say, but not anymore. Rustic and Red in Cozad. This is Thursday, so this is their November Sip and Shop, and they have sales that run all day today from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. And here's your savings. 20% off ladies' apparel, 25% off all scented and flameless candles, 25% off reed diffusers, and 50% off fall items table. And they have a special musical guest today. Heather Wellman will be performing in the loft from 5 until 7 p.m., and you can register for giveaways as well as receive a coupon to use on your next visit. This week, they're also shining the spotlight on Ann Nielsen items in their faith section. And that includes 20% off through Saturday, November 22nd, which includes books, devotionals, puzzles, calendars, cards, and more. Their Christmas hours, Monday through Wednesday, and Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Every Thursday through Christmas, they'll be open 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. at Rustic and Red in downtown Cozad.
A reminder that a vacancy currently exists on the Custer County Board of Supervisors for District 3, and so they are going through the process of filling that vacancy. Per Nebraska Revised Statute 32567, the vacancy will be filled within 45 days after the vacancy occurs by appointment by the Custer County Clerk, Treasurer, and Attorney. Now, District 3 comprises the area within Broken Bow city limits, which is west of 10th Street. Any registered voter and a resident within this district interested in applying for the unexpired term of the County Board of Supervisor District 3 position must apply by submitting a letter of interest and resume to the Custer County Clerk in person during office hours, which are 9 to 5, or by email, and the email address is clerk@custercountyne.gov. This must be done on or before December 5th at 5 p.m. The position will complete the current term ending December 31st. For more information, you can check out the posting on Sandhills Express jobs listing page.
Savor the best at the Spur in Dunning. Tomorrow's lunch special, for instance, chicken fried dinner. Saturday's lunch special, BLT dinner. Saturday night, it's ribs, potato, and salad bar. Sunday's buffet, the main dishes include steak fingers and teriyaki chicken. They offer daily lunch specials and those Saturday evening favorites. You'll always be happy when you leave. If you come hungry, you're going to leave happy from the Spur in Dunning, right off Highway 21. And they also want you to know they'll start cutting their hours a bit. December 1st, they'll start their reduced hours for the winter months.
One more job listing to share. The Nebraska Department of Transportation has an exceptional opportunity for an entry-level highway construction technician to join their team in Broken Bow. Experience would be preferred, but it's not necessary. We'll train the right person who would be conducting on-site construction inspection and survey for transportation projects. The NDOT rewards their employees' hard work with a friendly and supportive work environment that encourages creativity and innovation. To find out more and to apply, you need to go online. So go to this website, go to statejobs.nebraska.gov, and online state application must be completed. The state of Nebraska is an equal opportunity, veterans preference employer.
Thank you, Brent. Thank you very much. You're the sports guy, so we have some sports, I believe, this evening.
We do. We're going to broadcast the Nebraska volleyball match tonight as the Huskers will take on Iowa, and we'll have it for you live on the radio on KBBN 95.3 FM with pregame coverage on the Huskers radio network beginning at 6 o'clock tonight, and then the match is set for 7. That'll be tonight.
All right, and a reminder that today is Thursday, so the Broken Bow Food Pantry is open, and that opens up at 1 o'clock this afternoon and stays open till 3 p.m. It's located at 1100 South 6th Avenue, so if you're wanting to make a donation, you can do that during that period of time, or if you're in need, stop by and see how you can receive those food goods if you're not already signed up. So that's taking place today. They do that again on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Broken Bow Food Pantry, and that's at 1100 South, let me find it again, 1100 South 6th Avenue on the south side of town.
All right.
All right. Anything else that we could do for you today?
For me? Oh, boy, that's a loaded question. No, I don't think so. I think we've covered all of the business items anyway. you're talking Husker sports. Of course, we got volleyball tonight. Don't forget, we'll have coverage of the football game as Nebraska goes on the road to play Penn State on Saturday. It's a night game, and we will have coverage of it for you on KBBN 95.3 FM. Coverage will start at 4 o'clock on Saturday and then kick off at 6.
Thank you. Tomorrow, the 21st, Ollie's Coffee House and other volunteers have put together a Friendsgiving meal to be held at the Broken Bow Municipal Building, free to all who would like to join for a hot meal and friendship. And there's no charge. You can make a free will donation for that. And Ollie's is open back up today. They were closed for a short reset. They're open today, and so you can stop in and ask any questions about that. You can also donate to their food drive that they have going on as well. Also, don't forget about the turkey trot.
Yes. Yeah, for Custer County Youth Sports.
That's on November 26th this weekend at 4 p.m. at Malham Park. There'll be a 5K run or 1 mile run. I would think you could walk, too, if you want to. You can bring bikes even. They don't care. And bring a costume along. Wear your costume. Be a turkey. Be whatever you want.
Yeah, run as a pilgrim.
That would be fun to watch a pilgrim run. Anyway, looks like fun, sounds like fun. Takes place at 4 p.m. and pre-registration check-in time's about 3:15, and they'd love to have you there. It's to highlight and just have fun, centering things around the Custer County Youth Sports, which is doing some great things.
Yep.
Also, before we close, bell ringers are needed. Custer County Salvation Army will be setting up their red kettles for donations starting tomorrow. Volunteers are needed to ring the bells and collect donations. 90% of the donations made through the Salvation Army stay in Custer County. There's a sign-up sheet link on sandhillsexpress.com, and Kristen was looking at that yesterday, and she said it's quite active. People are volunteering. So if you have a specific time that you would like to ring the bells, you might want to take a look and get your name in for you or your group that are going to participate.
Yeah.
And gosh, I can't remember the other gal's name with the weather reporting. What is the other gal's name? Do you remember?
What?
You know, that does the weatherology reports?
Oh, well, yeah, Jennifer Vuchitsky.
Yeah.
And then Laura Lockwood does,
Lockwood,
I think, a lot of the reporting.
Yeah, I think Jack might want to give up on Washishki and maybe go online and see if he can start communicating with Laura.
Oh.
She does a great job on the weather, and she may not be married and have kids. We're trying to get Jack a date.
I
think he'd have to...
I didn't know we were doing that. Is that our goal?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I don't know, just something kind of attractive about a weather girl who's knowledgeable about the weather and so forth. And we found out that she is married and has kids.
Oh.
I don't know about Laura. And I think Jack could reach out to Laura.
Okay.
Just think about it, Jack. Anything else we can do damage on today?
Well, boy, I don't know. I think we've done enough.
Okay.
Done enough damage.
We'll try.
I'm just looking forward to going home later tonight and switching into my comfy jeans and watching the Huskers tonight. It's going to be a great evening.
You may as well just leave those on. They're not.
They're not. They're too nice yet. So they haven't reached comfy status quite yet. They're getting close, though. These are probably my next pair that when the comfy jeans are just no longer viable to wear, these might replace them.
I'm thinking about getting you a Christmas present and giving you some little fluffy pants with lizards on it.
Lizards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just little teeny lizards or salamanders. I think you'd look really cute.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably look good in them once I grow my mustache.